Hello everyone, I'm Foreign Student, Dan Master of Singapore Atomy. Today I'll be sharing Atomy Calcium, which is a seaweed-derived plant-based calcium made from Japan, has a combination of calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, which is useful for the entire family. Now, why did I say it is useful for the entire family? Let's take a look at the role of calcium. Well, calcium is the foundation of building our bones and our teeth. In other words, we require a lot of good bones. That means a strong set of skeletons, a strong set of teeth. If you have a strong set of skeletons or the bones, it will be protecting your body, your organs, because it is like, your whole body forming a cage protecting all these internal organs that you have. When you have a strong set of teeth, whatever you eat, you will be able to chew and it can be easily digested and nutrients can be easily absorbed. Well, at the same time, calcium is important for our major impact of the heart, okay? Because that's also protecting our heart from major heart contractions and relaxation activities. At the same time, the formation of blood into our internal organs has a part to do with calcium. Well, let's also take a look at what we call the bone formation. Our bone formation is a process and is happening every day, whereby new bones are formed and reinforced with calcium through two cells called osteoblast, which creates the bone, and osteoclast, which actually break down the bone. So you can see that we require a lot of calcium because there is this new formation of bones as we go through in our daily lives, especially when we are younger. Okay, so who needs calcium? The thing is, everybody needs calcium. Baby needs calcium because they need to grow, and especially the teeth, right? So at the same time as we age, we require to have more calcium because of the degradation. Let me go through 4 groups of people that will really need calcium. 1, they are the young kids and the adolescents because they need calcium for growth, height, and weight. Then the second ones are the pregnant ladies and nursing mothers. Because of the state they're in, the calciums, losing of calciums is quite an in thing for them, and they get the loss of calcium quite drastically. Third group of people are the 30 years and older. You can see that the bones starts to degrade because there is lack of calcium from the body. And last but not least, there are seniors and women going through menopause. The bone structure will get weaker, and therefore they require calcium to help them strengthen the bones. In about an average of maybe you could say everyone needs about 700 milligrams of calcium. But the food intake that we take is roughly taking about 400 milligrams. Therefore, we have a gap, maybe 350 to 400. And this is where the supplements comes in, right? So with that understanding, we can then go through and understand or have a clear breakdown of what is the Atomy Calcium. Atomy Calcium is formed by 3 components, namely calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. As we have spoken many times, calcium is a nutrient that helps to build bone and teeth, whereas magnesium, it helps, in terms of even a process of building our muscles and our nerves, and also forming of blood. So magnesium is also very important in this whole formula, even we call Atomy Calcium. And the third component, which is vitamin D, it helps us to absorb the calcium in our body. So these are the three components that is found in our Atomy calcium. And usually most calciums in the market are selling is a combination of three. But the question is, some does not really explain it very well. Whereas in the Atomy calcium, we know that all these three components are inside of it. Well, let's take a closer look of where does the calcium comes from. Like I said just now, it's really a seaweed-derived plant-based. What do you mean? Our Atomy calcium is made up of red algae that is found along the coastline of Ireland. And this is a plant-based derived calcium, as we stated. It is safe for human bodies to take, and it has a very even component of the minerals because it comes from, far away from the land into the water coastline. At the same time, it has no animal ingredients. So you can say that Atomy calcium is vegetarian graded, tested, certified as a vegetarian supplement. Well, let's move on to understand the nutritional information of the calcium. We have to take about 4 tablets a day, which is made up of about 1.88 gram. And if you remember what I said, it has calcium, which has 400 milligram, magnesium, which has 200 milligram, and vitamin D that has about 1.65 to 4.5 microgram of vitamin D. So you think about it is 2 parts of calcium and 1 part of magnesium. It's the composition of our Atomy calcium. It is 4 tablets a day, and 1 bottle can supply up to 90 days, which means 3 months. Isn't it good? I have spoken quite a bit about the Atomy calcium. Let me just do a quick summary so that we are clear about it. First, it is a seaweed mineral-based calcium that is highly absorbent and dissolving for us. Okay. Second, it contains nutrients that can help us with our bone and our teeth. It is a nutritional functional food. It is small tablets that is easy for ingestion, meaning to take, and without chewing. So for our Atomy calcium tablets, you just have to pop in, small guy, and take it with water, and you do not need to chew on it. It is manufactured by a company called API in Japan. So have a try and take a look at it. This is Atomy calcium. Thank you very much. Goodbye.